So, how much cardio do you need to lose body fat? It's very simple, and it's also very complex. Basically, you don't need any cardio. That's the catch. That's the surprise. If you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose body fat. The other question that stems from that is, well, if that's the case, why don't I just not eat anything? Or why don't I just eat 500 calories? And that's the reason why you should be eating, and why I don't recommend just doing it from diet alone. If you crash diet, if you starve yourself, you're going to be losing 75 or more % of your weight from lean body mass. You're basically going to start eating away at your tissue, and your body's going to prioritize that as the energy source as opposed to breaking down body fat, which is the goal, right? So if that doesn't work, what do? You do want to be in a calorie deficit, and the cardio that you want to do, I recommend being more short and sweet, and if anything, something that is similar to weight training. If you want to keep that lean body mass on, you want to do something that would also help it to grow, right? So things that are similar to squats, or just doing squats. Do a lot of them. Do 30, 40, 50 bodyweight squats. If that's hard for you, do 5, whatever your level is. If you're, if you like bike riding, instead of going for kind of a longer duration of it, I'd say do more of like an assault bike, right? You're just going super, super fast for 20, 30 seconds. You can't do that all the time, so you start breaking the cardio down into different paths. You can go and do more of your long intensity steady state where, it is kind of where you're just doing, 20, 30, 40 minutes on a stationary bike, or, stationary bike. They got seated bikes. They got a lot of different type of bikes, right? Pick whichever bike you want, but build up to the point that you hit, I think 30 minutes is a good point. If you can hit that, you should be able to do a high intensity exercise. There's some people that are watching this video. If I said, hey, I want you to floor it like a pack of wild dogs are behind you and you're on your bike and you got to get out of there, otherwise they're gonna start getting you. That's gonna be too much, right? Just getting on the bike is gonna be hard. So if you're that person, just do something that you feel like you can do consistently. If it's 2 minutes, it's 2 minutes. If it's 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes. Build up to where you feel comfortable with it. If you're somebody who is more advanced and really wants to maximize it, start off doing kind of an alternation of it, and only do as much cardio as you need to lose that body fat. The loose number that is given is 3,500 calories is what you need to lose 1 pound of body fat. Take that with a grain of salt. The big thing that I want you to watch is your average body weight and how much is coming off of that. You don't want to lose any more than 1%, otherwise it's probably going to be your lean body mass. So only do as much cardio as you have to. I'll usually do it in kind of a circuit fashion. I'll titrate it in there. You will never find me just like walking or running or bike riding for 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes. Maybe I'll swim every now and then, but for the most part, I'm at the point where I'm doing more of a high intensity exercise. I go over this. I actually do the workouts on 𝘠𝘪𝘏.com, so check that out. If your calories are in place, if your cardio is in place, you really don't have to do a whole lot. Like I said, start out alternating, start out high intensity, and then maybe do like a 10, 15, 20, 30 minute kind of steady state the next day. Only do as much as you have to. So maybe start off with 2 times a week, right? And then that's just like your low intensity steady state where you're just doing like a constant jog, constant bike ride for that 20, 30 minutes, right? And then from there, do 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. From there, go and try, bring the time down, but go 5 days a week, right? Once you're doing that, you're ready to do your HIIT training. Do it twice a week, and then from there, give it a couple months and really hit those, building upwards of like 10 reps on that, or 10 rounds, and then go maybe every other day for 3 days a week. At that point, you're at a pretty high level, and I'd recommend starting to tie that in with your weight training. So essentially doing 5 days a week where the HIIT training is going to be more incorporated with your weight training. It's a pretty advanced level. Like I said, I got on the website. Check it out. If you have any questions, you can always comment below, and we'll go over that. So by the book, how much cardio do you have to do? You have to do enough to burn off 3,500 calories. That's assuming that you're eating at maintenance level. If you want to check out a couple more videos for how you should eat to lose body fat, check it out here. But if you are just keeping calories at maintenance, you gotta do a lot of cardio, guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You gotta do 500 calories a day for 7 days a week. So that's why I don't recommend it. It's so much easier just to kind of cut back on what you're eating than to just go overdrive. Like, you're gonna burn out, in my opinion. You need some rest, and that's also why I'm in favor of doing more of like your short, high intensity interval training, because it's not going to be as taxing. You get in, you get out, you rest, right? You have to rest as hard as you work. So go about it in that fashion. If you guys want a little bit more of a formal layout, like I said, it's on the website. So hope this helps, and go ahead and check out the website. Like I said, it's got workout videos, it's got the PDF to go with it. You can download it, you can print it off, you can send it to a friend. You guys can do the workout. You got Fit Food, so you got the nutrition side of things, and have vlogs very similar to this, a little bit more detailed, a little bit more structured and organized. And every now and then I'll do a podcast, have a guest on. If you guys want to see anybody or want me to go over a topic or have somebody come on and talk about a topic, let me know and we'll go from there. But again, I hope this helps, and I'll catch you in the next video.